This is the best show and tell you'll ever see. I'm going to tell you what are the top 10 oils that every mama needs in her medicine cabinet. You ready for this? Listen, if I would have had these essential oils when my kids were growing up, it would have changed everything, saved me tons of money, and empowered me in such a way that when my kids were sick, all I had to give them was Sprite and crackers or urgent care. This is a whole new way of living, and I am so glad to introduce it to you. Secondly, just know that if you want to get started with me on this journey, that I have education. I have education on demand online and on Facebook in groups to educate you along with an essential oil community that will support you all the way. Let's get started. I want to say I'm not going to name these in order of importance, but maybe. No, I can't because they're all awesome. But this one right here, Digestin. If you have a child that wakes up in the morning like I did and said, Mommy, my belly hurts, I don't want to go to school today, and cries every morning, this would have changed my life, but I didn't have it, right? So Digestin is an oil blend. All right, is a blend of many oils. And this is an oil that will relieve not only the symptoms, but with holistic healing and functional medicine, we look at the body system. The body system that is addressed here is the digestive system. So everything to do with the digestive system. So if in your medicine cabinet, you have something for diarrhea, for constipation, for acid reflux, for something if you have a bad meal and you're feeling kind of sick, if you have any kind of tummy aches, all of the things. So you can wipe that whole shelf off. You can throw all of that stuff away. And right here is all you need. One drop around the belly button will make things happen. All right. And also it's good for other things. Side benefits. Essential oils don't have side effects. They have side benefits. One of the side benefits is you have sinus or congestion in your face, in your ears. You can just put a drop of this over your nose. Now, remember, there's 250 drops in here and one drop is a dose. So what you can see is that this lasts, it's cost effective, and this is an investment in the health of your family when you get these essential oils. It is a totally new way to live. Let's talk about number 2, Breathe. Breathe oil was one that got me started. This was the respiratory blend. For 2 years, I had infection in my lungs that I couldn't shake. And in 3 nights, this brought me so much relief, and I didn't even use it correctly. I put it on my feet because someone told me to, but it's really better to put it on your chest, right? So this is one you can use topically and you can diffuse. So while you're sleeping, it helps to enhance your breathing, support your lungs for healthy lung support, anything to do with the respiratory tract. Okay. So again, all of those meds you can wipe out. This is all you need. Also, this is great for a snorer. Do you have a snorer in your room or in your house? This is a great one to help them just support better breathing while they sleep. And you can mix it with other oils that can enhance sleep as well, like lavender. That's also I'm going to talk about. All right, let's talk about the next one. And it is On Guard. Okay, who wants to be sick? Nobody. And this is the way you can protect your family from the bugs, the viruses, the bacteria that's going around. Okay. So this is On Guard, the protective blend, another blend of essential oils. This is high in antioxidants. You can use this to diffuse while you sleep to build up immunity. You can use this to clean. So back in the day, when one of my kids would come home with something, what I knew that was next was it was going to go around to every bedroom. I was going to be having to strip beds and wash linens, and it was going to be a whole week to 10 days of just labor, right? And cleaning and disinfecting. This is what you need. First of all, to stop the spread in the home, because I can teach you how to use it that way. But the best thing is to not get sick, right? Not get sick by using this to boost your immune system while you sleep, by diffusing every night. And also it can apply it topically. And you can also take this one in a capsule. So you can get an MC capsule. I teach you how to make them. And this is something that you can do when threats are high. You can take it in a capsule. All right. We also have it in beadlets for kids. We also have it in chewable capsules. And this is also in all our cleaning supplies, so that when, this is what I clean with all the time to kill bacteria in my house. It's much more effective than Lysol or bleach or anything else you can use. And it's safe for your pets and your kids. Let's talk about the next one. Deep Blue. We call this the husband's gateway oil because it's great for muscle joints, aches, and pains. But also, if you have a child who plays sports, if your child is having growing pains, if you have a child or yourself who has menstrual cramps, anything that you need, actually even head tension, this works for that as well. So Deep Blue is so good for muscle joints, muscle and joint pain. All right. So pain relief. Anytime there's pain, grab the Deep Blue. All right. Let's talk about one of the heroes of doTERRA. We have the finest frankincense in the world. Frankincense, when in doubt, you can use frankincense. You can also pair frankincense back with any other oil to give it like a turbo boost, right? To make it more powerful. Frankincense, I love to use it for anointing the kids before they go to sleep, or anointing myself for prayer, right? It's great for that. It's also good for any type of head tension. It's good for warts, moles. You can help kind of remove those. I'm trying to think too. A daily drop. So in the morning, I just give myself a few drops of frankincense. And then also it's great for skincare. So mamas, if you want to have beautiful skin, put it in your moisturizer. It's fantastic. So many uses for frankincense, probably 100, too many to go into, but again, that's a great one to take in a capsule to pair back with On Guard when threats are high, or even with some of the oils for pain. It's great for that. All right, let's see what's next. I have lavender. Most people are familiar with lavender oil, but you know what? I used to think I hated the smell of lavender, but I never smelled the real lavender. Almost all lavender and essential oils is fake. Most all essential oils you can buy in the grocery store, the health food store, on Scamazon, they're all fake. So if you want to smell what real lavender smells like, here you go. This is your jam, right? This is delicious, pure lavender oil. What do you use lavender oil? I like to say when something's red, apply lavender. What do I mean? So if there's any kind of a flare up on the skin, like a rash, if there is an angry temper or a temper tantrum, use lavender. It calms it down. So if there's a bug bite, a pimple, any type of thing like that, it's great for anything skin. Again, you can add this to your moisturizer. Frankincense and lavender in most are doTERRA skincare as well. It's so fantastic to add to your moisturizer. This is great for anxiety, for stress, right? And then most of all, it's famous for sleep. So you can diffuse it. You can apply it topically. Again, you can put this in a capsule and make your own sleeping capsule. I like to pair it back with a couple other oils, but it's so good. Lavender smells delicious. Anytime you want a calm environment in your house, diffuse lavender. Next one is one that doesn't smell so good, guys. I'm just going to be real. This one don't smell good. It's called tea tree oil. If you're familiar with tea tree, yeah, it smells kind of funky, but it is so good for anything that's fungus. So any fungal, bacterial type of thing you have, cleaning a wound, it's great to have in your arsenal for a first aid kit. It is something you want always going to have if there's anything fungus, like dry scalp, dandruff, athlete's feet, lice, scabies, some of the nasty things. They don't like the smell of it either, apparently. So this is a really good one to have in your house for emergencies. And if you have littles, another one good for bug bites to repel bugs as well. So a natural bug spray. All right, let's go on. Let's talk about the stinkiest oil of all in my top 10. That would be oregano essential oil. Oregano is a powerful antibiotic, nature's antibiotic. And when I tell you, this is one oil that I never want to be without ever, because when there is a threat or when there is some type of infection, a fever, anything, I want to get my oregano out, put it in a capsule, take it internally. This is not one I diffuse, doesn't smell good. Tea tree doesn't either, but I use it internally. mostly. Also, you can use it topically for things like with frankincense for moles, skin tags, etc. So many uses for oregano, but mostly nature's antibiotic. All right, let's talk about the last one. The top 10, the lowly lemon. This is sunshine in a bottle right here. This how much sunshine it takes to make a lemon. These are lemons that are not your typical lemons, but they're lemons that are grown in Italy in volcanic soil where they have the most potency in the rind. This is what this comes from, not the juice. It's a totally different constituent chemically occurring in nature. It's in the rind. Okay. And so I use this to drink in my water every day. So all day long, I'm drinking lemon oil in my water. It just a drop or two. Okay. It tastes delicious, but it's so good to cleanse my cells. It's good for cleaning. It's actually a good Goo Gone. So if there's anything stubborn, sticky, I clean my whiteboards with it. If you have an ink stain, it's so good. It's also good on my wool dryer balls because I don't use the toxic dryer sheets. Lemon, so many good uses for lemon. So those are my top 10 essential oils that every mama needs. That's a good place to start to have a healthy healing and be the healer in your home and be empowered for almost anything that comes your way. This is a great way to start out. Now, there's 2 ways to get these top 10 oils. First of all, you can buy them in a kit. They come in a box like this, right? They come in a big box, but you get the oils in there. And so you can buy them in the big bottles, which are 15 ml. With a diffuser for $270. This is called the Home Essentials Kit. All right. $270 for 15 ml, the large bottles. And also you get a large, beautiful diffuser with that. All right. $270. Now, this one is a $160. This has 5 milliliter bottles. So these have about 100 drops each, and those have $250. So you get 3 times more oil in the bigger kit, the one that's $270, or you can get this one with a smaller diffuser that's $160. This is called the Healthy Start. The big bottles is called Home Essentials. And I will have the link in the description here for you, or you can contact me directly and I can give you the link to those carts. And those are some great ones to start with. So mamas, the top 10 oils to start empowering you to be the healer in your home. And you get me, all the free education, the free oil community. Let's get you started being empowered, being strong against anything that comes in your home's way to make you the healer in your home so your family can be the healthiest that they can possibly be. Blessings. Shalom.